Let's be honest. Keeping your cat indoors is safer. No cars, no fights with other animals, no unexpected vet bills from mystery injuries. But while your cat may be protected from the outside world, that doesn't mean they're automatically living their best life. In fact, indoor cats can get bored fast. And a bored cat? That's a recipe for stress, bad behavior, and health problems down the line. So what do? You build a life for your cat that's just as rich, just as active, and just as rewarding, without needing to open the door to the outside world. These 10 tips aren't just ideas. They're game changers if you want your cat to be happy, engaged, and truly healthy indoors. Let's break it down. 1. Let them climb. Cats love height. It's in their DNA. When they're perched up high, they feel secure, in control, and, let's face it, superior. If your cat's constantly jumping on top of the fridge or scaling your bookshelves, they're not being naughty. They're trying to meet a need. Give them vertical space that actually belongs to them. A tall cat tree, window shelves, or even DIY wall-mounted platforms can open up a whole new world. You don't need a giant apartment either. Vertical space works just as well in a small room as it does in a big one. The more climbing options they have, the less likely they are to treat your curtains like a ladder. 2. Stick to a routine. Here's something you might not realize. Cats don't just like routines. They depend on them. Ever notice how your cat shows up 5 minutes before mealtime every single day? That's not a coincidence. When your cat knows what's coming, they feel secure. So feed them around the same times every day. Play with them at consistent points in the morning and evening. Keep the litter box cleaned out on a regular schedule. Even your daily habits, like when you go to bed or when you sit down to work, can become comforting rhythms for them. When life feels predictable, your cat relaxes. 3. Change up their toys. Have you ever seen your cat get wildly excited about a new toy for about 15 minutes and then ignore it completely? That's because most cats get bored easily. It's not that they don't like toys, it's that they need variety. Keep a rotation. Don't give them everything at once. Store a few away, then swap them out every few days. It makes old toys feel new again. And don't just leave them on the floor. Move them, hide them, toss them around. Cats love the thrill of the hunt, and when a toy shows up somewhere unexpected, it's way more interesting. 4. Give them a window to the world. Your cat doesn't have to go outside to experience it. A simple window perch can be a huge source of stimulation. Birds, squirrels, cars, leaves blowing around. This is cat TV. Add a bird feeder outside the window, and suddenly your cat has front row entertainment all day long. Make the spot cozy. Put down a soft blanket or install a suction cup perch. If you've got more than one window, set up viewing stations in different parts of the house. You'll be surprised how much time they spend just watching the world move. 5. Scratchers are a must, not a maybe. If your cat is scratching the couch, the rug, or your favorite chair, it's not them being bad. It's them doing what cats do. Scratching is natural. It stretches their muscles, keeps their claws sharp, and marks territory with scent glands in their paws. The trick isn't stopping them from scratching. It's giving them the right place to scratch. Vertical scratchers, horizontal ones, cardboard, seesaw. Try a few different types and see what they like, and make sure it's in a spot they actually use, not hidden behind the washing machine. If you give them a better option, they'll use it. 6. Play with them like it matters. Play isn't just for kittens. Adult cats need play too, not just for physical health, but mental stimulation. Play mimics hunting. It lets your cat stalk, pounce, chase, and burn off that energy that would otherwise go into tearing up your blinds at 2 a.m. Use wand toys that look like prey. Move them like a mouse would. Pause, dart, stop again. Let your cat sneak up and ambush. Then, end every play session with a win. Let them catch it, then give a treat. It satisfies their hunt, catch, eat, rest cycle and leaves them content, not frustrated. Aim for 2 short sessions a day, 10 minutes each. You'll notice the difference fast. 7. Make the litter box a no-stress zone. The litter box is more important than most people think. If your cat doesn't feel comfortable using it, you'll start seeing problems. And not just accidents. Stress, UTIs, behavioral changes. It adds up fast. Here's what your cat wants: a clean, private, quiet spot. Scoop the box every day. Use unscented litter. Cats have sensitive noses. And make sure the box is big enough for them to turn around in comfortably. If you've got more than one cat, follow the golden rule: one box per cat plus one extra. No fancy covers, no hidden laundry room setups, just easy, safe access. 8. Turn mealtime into an activity. If your cat eats the same food, in the same bowl, in the same corner, every single day, it gets boring. And boredom around food can turn into overeating, or worse, indifference. Try using puzzle feeders, or scatter dry food in a snuffle mat. Hide treats in paper cups or around the room. Make them search a little. That extra step turns mealtime into a mental workout, and it makes eating more satisfying. It also slows them down, which helps with digestion and weight control. 9. Let them own the space. Cats aren't roommates. They're territorial. They need to feel like the space belongs to them. That's why they rub on furniture, sleep in your laundry, or camp out on your laptop. Give them ownership in subtle ways. A bed in a quiet corner. A cardboard box tucked under a table. A blanket that always stays in their favorite chair. These little spots become theirs. It reduces stress, prevents territorial disputes with other pets, and makes your cat feel more secure. Especially in homes with kids or other animals, this really matters. 10. Don't skip vet visits just because they look fine. Cats are masters of pretending everything's okay. They can be sick, in pain, or losing weight slowly, and you might not notice for weeks. That's why regular vet visits are essential. Even indoor cats need vaccinations, dental checks, and yearly exams. As they get older, those visits become even more important. Early signs of kidney disease, thyroid problems, or arthritis often show up in blood work before you'll see any visible changes. Preventive care isn't optional. It's the foundation of a long, healthy life indoors. So, what does all this really mean? Keeping your cat indoors is a great start, but it's not the finish line. To truly keep your cat happy and healthy, you have to meet their needs in ways that make sense for their instincts. That means movement, mental stimulation, ownership, interaction, safety, and yes, a little fun. You don't need a mansion or hundreds of dollars in gear. You just need a bit of space, a little creativity, and the willingness to observe what your cat loves. Every cat is different. Some want to watch birds all day. Some want to hide under blankets. Some want a daily high-speed chase across the hallway. But the message is always the same. Engage with me. Give me a world I can explore. When you do that, something shifts. Your cat becomes more affectionate, more relaxed, less destructive. And you feel the difference, too. Because a fulfilled cat is a better companion. A happier cat is easier to care for. And a healthy cat stays with you longer. So, go ahead. Make those changes. Add a perch. Rotate a toy. Turn breakfast into a game. Create a home that's built for them, not just around them. And if you want more no-nonsense tips like this to help your cat live their best indoor life, don't forget to subscribe. Because loving your cat isn't about spoiling them, it's about understanding them.